that entered into Sodom. Now we know, we're going to study that later on, that God remained with Abraham, but he went down to see what Sodom and Gomorrah, these cities, what we're doing at that time. He says, I'm going to come down and see what's going on, so I can make sure that they know that I am the God who reigns and who lives above all. Are you there with me? Verse number 4. And so at this moment, the angels came in, the heavenly messengers came in through the gates of Sodom. Now, this is the point where Lot has always been when strangers come through into the city, so they wouldn't be bombarded by the things that are going on in Sodom. If you read through the books of the Spirit of Prophecy, she says that this was two tests for Lot, or for, I should say, for the city. The test Lot with hospitality, and the test the people of Sodom to see what they will do. Now we jump down to verse number 4 as Lot invites the two heavenly messengers back to his home. We're going to find out what happens to them. Now, before they lay down, the men of the city, the men of Sodom. Now, this also through the Spirit of prophecy, it says that this was a crowd of men, young and old, both old and young, and it says in the Bible too as well. And the people from every quarter surrounded the house. Can you imagine that? Two angels, two strangers that are coming through. They just got there, right? And before they can lay their head down, there was a mob at the door. Talking about the wickedness of the city. And they called to Lot and said to him, where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out to us that we may know them carnally. All right? Now, to know them, if you're mistaken by the wording that's here, in Genesis chapter 4:1, it says that Adam knew his wife Eve, and she conceived and bare Cain. Did you get it? Did you miss it? Yeah. So the crowd came to do what a woman and a man was supposed to do, or a wife, I should say, and a husband are supposed to do, right? All right? I'll leave that to the families. Explain that to your children when you get home, okay? So we already discussed that what God intended, right? Yeah. All right. So let's elaborate on this. So let's jump down to verse number. Did we read verse number 5? Oh yes, we did. So now let's jump down to 6 and 7. Okay. So Lot went out to them through the doorway, shut the door behind them, and said, "Please, my brother, do not do so wickedly." What is wickedly? Wickedly, in this matter, it says it was that they were their natural intentions were sinful, right? Yeah. All right. Their unnatural intentions were sinful. Okay. So for the sake of time, let's jump down to verse number 9. And they said, "Stand back." Then they said, "This one came in to stay here, and he keeps acting as a judge. Now we will deal worse with you than with them." So they pressed hard against the man Lot and came near to break down the door. Wow. Are you seeing this? Church, yeah. Sin and wickedness, vile passions had gotten so far bad that they were willing to do whatever it takes to get in through the door, even if it took Lot's life. Yes. Yes. Wow. Wickedly, to that point that they were willing to kill to have the two men. Where are we at now? Verse number 10. But the men reached out their hands and pulled Lot into the house with them and shut the door. Okay? And they struck the men who were at the doorway of the house with what, church? Blindness. Yes, both small and great, so that they became weary trying to find the door. Now, I want to highlight the word judge that they use here, because judge, the word judge in Hebrew terms means exactly how we use it today. A judge is a lawgiver, decides cases, and make known what is required of those laws. Now, even though they was trying to make fun of Lot, right? They were trying to ridicule him a little bit. We know that when they saw Lot and his behavior and how he lived among them, it was opposite of the way that they lived, right? So obviously they knew the ways and the foundation of what a representative of God looks like, right? And at that moment, we got to remember that the Levitical priesthood was not set up yet, because Moses, the things of Moses and the sanctuary was not set up yet. But if you study back in the book